Hello, everyone. My name is Zulfiqar, and welcome to another episode of Income Investors. With me today is John Whitefoot with another exciting income pick. If you want to read more about what John writes on a regular basis, you can head to incomeinvestors.com, or you can find the link to the website in the description below. It's tough to find ultra-high yield dividend stocks with consistent long-term industry tailwinds. Oil and gas might be bullish, but their earnings are dependent on where we are in the economic cycle. Right now, though, the near-term outlook for oil and gas midstream stocks like Torm PLC, traded on NASDAQ under symbol TRMD, is robust. When it comes to midstream stocks, most investors think of oil and gas pipelines, but midstream companies also include shipping stocks. And the oil and gas transportation market is firing on all cylinders. Between 2023 and 2028, the oil and gas transportation market is projected to increase at a compounded annual growth rate of 5.63%. And tanker companies, including Torm PLC, are taking full advantage of these favorable market conditions. John?
Yeah, thanks, Mo. Yeah, Torm is a leading pure play product tanker company with a fleet of, I think right now it's like 89 vessels designed to be configured to move everything from gasoline to diesel and jet fuel from refineries out to their customers. Now, they range in size from between 45,000 to 115,000 deadweight tonnage. Now, its fleet includes long range 1, long range 2, and medium range vessels. What does that mean? Long range 1 tankers are designed to carry refined products and crude oil. Long range 2 tankers are generally used on long trade routes, such as carrying diesel from the Eastern Hemisphere into the Atlantic. Meanwhile, a typical trade route for medium range vessels would be taking gas from Europe to the Eastern US.
Let's talk financial figures here. How did this company do in the most recent quarter?
Thanks to favorable market conditions, Torm ended 2023 strongly, setting new record earnings, and that momentum has continued into 2024. With another quarter of strong results and the timely delivery of vessels that were acquired in 2023. Now, some quick numbers. First quarter time charter equivalent earnings increased 25% year over year to $330.7 million. Meanwhile, TCE rates, which is time charter equivalent, climbed 3.5% to $43,152. And thanks to the arrival of new vessels, the available earnings day increased to 7,697 from 6,732 in the same period last year. Meanwhile, first quarter EBITDA advanced to $265.8 million, while net profit jumped to $209.2 million, or $2.34 per share.
I know stock market cares a lot about what's ahead. Tell us a little bit more about how is the rest of 2024 looking?
Yeah, stock market is indeed a forward-looking indicator. So looking ahead, based on strong first quarter earnings and coverage achieved in the second quarter, Torm increased actually the low end of its guidance range and expects 2024 time charter equivalent earnings to be in the range of $1.1 billion to $1.35 billion. Now, that's up from previous guidance of $1 billion to $1.35 billion. Meanwhile, EBITDA is expected to be in the range of $800 million to $1.02 billion. And that's up from previous guidance of $700 million to $1.05 billion.
Torm increases quarterly distribution to $1.50 per share.
Yeah, thanks to strong cash generation, Torm is able to provide investors with a big variable distribution. In May, it declared a dividend of $1.50 per share, or $5.82 on an annual basis. And that works out to a pretty frothy forward dividend yield of 15.5%. Yeah, because the company's dividend is tied to profitability, it will fluctuate from quarter to quarter. In the prior quarter, it paid out $1.36 per share. And in May 2023, the distribution was $1.46 per share.
TRMD stock hit a record high recently.
Yeah, a frothy ultra high yield dividend of 15.5% would typically be associated with a share price that is deteriorating, but that isn't the case with Torm. That stock is actually on fire, having hit a new all-time record high of $38.85 on June 26th of this year. Now, as of this recording, TRMD stock is trading hands at around $38.35. Which puts it up 37% year to date, and actually more than double, 102% year over year. And the outlook for Torm stock remains pretty solid, with analysts providing a 12-month average forecast of $44 per share.
Thanks, John, for your insights. Just to recap, Torm PLC is a pure play product tanker company that continues to report strong financial results. It recently increased its quarterly distribution and thanks to industry tailwinds, narrowed the low end of its 2024 guidance for TCE earnings and EBITDA. Thanks to its growing fleet, rising freight costs, and crude oil cargo growth, the outlook for Torm PLC and its dividends remain excellent. That's it for today, and make sure to go to incomeinvestors.com now to get our free special report on 3 income stocks to own today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. We'll be back with more income picks soon, so stay tuned. And in the meantime, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye for now.